Welcome to Creation Crochet TV, where beautiful is easy. Hi friends, it's Lorene, and I'm going to teach you how to do a seamless crochet round and half double crochet. I also have a video on how to do it in double crochet, and I will link that below. So you begin just by making a magic circle, and you are going to chain one to secure that magic circle. If you were doing a regular round of half double crochet, you would chain two, and that would be considered your first half double crochet, and you would work the specified number of stitches into the magic circle. Usually when I'm doing half double crochet, I will do 10 stitches in the first round. So if I was doing this the normal way, I would do a chain two and consider that the first stitch, and then do 9 more half double crochet into this magic ring. However, since I am not considering that chain one to be a stitch, I'm going to do 10 half double crochet into this magic ring. Okay, so I have done 10 half double crochet into that magic circle. I'm just going to use my tail here to tighten that up. And I'm going to slip stitch into the top of the first half double crochet. I just ignore that chain one completely. Now, anytime you are making a flat circle, you need to increase every round by the same amount of stitches that you began with. So in a double crochet I begin with 12, and each round needs to increase by 12. With half double crochet and single crochet, I typically begin with 10, which means each round needs to increase by 10. So the second round is going to be 20 half double crochet. The way you get 20 half double crochet from 10 is to do 2 half double crochet in each stitch around. If you are working a normal round, you would chain 2, consider that your first half double crochet, and then place 1 more half double crochet in that same stitch. Instead, I'm going to chain 1. I'm not going to work anything in that same stitch. I'm going to go to the next stitch, and I'm going to work 2 half double crochet in each stitch all the way around. All right, so I have worked 2 half double crochet in each stitch around. When you get to the beginning, this was not a stitch. This was actually the slip stitch where you joined. This was the stitch that you didn't work into, or that you skipped over after you did your chain one. You're going to do your last set of stitches in that skipped stitch. And that is the stitch from the previous round. So you do your half double crochets, and then you join into the first half double crochet that you made. All the while you're working over that chain one, and you're just ignoring it. And we're just going to do another round. So you chain 1. Don't work anything into that stitch. Just work all the way around till you get to this stitch, and it might help you to mark them if you're not sure. So you can see that this is not a stitch here. That was your slip stitch. So we slip stitch to join, and that was the last stitch that you made. So you're going to work all the way around to this last stitch, and then you're going to complete your work in the stitch that you did the chain. Okay, so I've worked all the way around, and I'm back at the beginning. I'm going to do my last stitch or set of stitches into the place where I put the chain or the stitch from the row below. And then I'm going to, again, just slip stitch to join in my next stitch, which is the first half double crochet that I made. Now I'm going to show you how to change color. This is the same with any round where you're changing color. You always do it on the slip stitch. So instead of yarning over with the color, we just yarn over with a new color. Just make sure you're holding those tails secure. And then you continue to work in the same way. So chain 1, don't put anything else in that stitch, and just continue to work around. Okay, so I've worked all the way around, and it's easier to see that slip stitch when you are changing colors. So it looks like you have another stitch here to complete, but remember that was your slip stitch, so you're not going to work into that. You're going to work into the stitch where the chain was. So we work our last stitch in that space, and then we yarn over into the first half double crochet that we made to join.